Hello everybody and welcome back to the Brickazoid's Den. So last weekend, or would it be this week? No, it'd be last weekend. Last weekend, which was November 5th through the 7th, I believe, I took a trip with my older brother, who is Johnny from All New Nerds. I will make sure to include their channel link in there, in the description. But I was able to travel to Rhode Island Comic Con, which was a lot of fun. And I met Marty Grabstein, who is the voice of Courage the Cowardly Dog, one of my favorite shows. When not really when I was growing up, I didn't really get too deep into it, but recently when I rewatched it all, like I watched some episodes and I liked it, but nothing compared to Adventure Time or regular show stuff like that. I was definitely more into those shows than this one. But I had recently rewatched the whole series, absolutely loved it, as many people I believe do. That show is just so good. It's just so good. Anyways, I met the voice actor for him, which was super crazy, and I have a wild story to tell about that. But I thought I would just kind of talk about Rhode Island Comic Con. I have some stuff that I kind of want to talk about, which it was just a great experience overall. I saw some Owl House cosplays, which was very, very cool. There was an Ida and I believe a Golden Guard there, which, again, was super cool to see. Can't wait for Season 2B of the Owl House Season 2. I hope that comes out soon. No release date, though. There's going to be something, I hope. Probably 2022. Either way. Yeah, there was some Owl House cosplays, which was great. It was super cool to see those. Me and my brother Johnny went to meet Ashley Eckstein and Matt Lanter, who are the voice of Ahsoka Tano and I almost said Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars, which is another show that I did grow up with. Once again, I absolutely love that show, and the show is just so good. But either way, I got to take a picture with them, which was super cool, both of them. And yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of just fun stuff that happened there. We stayed, I don't know, we probably got there at around 10, and I think we stayed probably till like 6 or 5:30 or something like that. So it was a long day. It was a long day of hanging out at Rhode Island Comic Con. And it was just an absolute blast. There were so many people there and so many cosplays and everything. It was a lot of fun. So now I want to get into the story about meeting Courage or Marty Grabstein. All right, so now it's time for the Courage story. This is like my second time recording this because I'm just so excited about this that I'm getting all like the details mixed up in my head. So basically, starting from the beginning here, first time meeting the voice actor for Courage, Marty Grabstein. I walked up, super nice guy, energetic. Bombastic, I guess is the word to describe him. I don't know. Very amazing personality. Super nice guy. Whatever. Very entertaining. You know, even like while I'm waiting in line, he was very entertaining to the whole line. And I said, "Hey, how are you? Big fan of the show. Whatever." And I got like a little what is it? It's like a little thing for him to sign that was like Eustace with his mask from the show. In the intro, like the green mask, where he goes ooga booga booga to Courage and like Courage screaming. I got that signed. Probably gonna frame that. I don't have that with me right now, but yeah, I'm gonna get it signed. I mean, I'm gonna get it framed, and I'm probably gonna hang it up in my bedroom wall, whatever. So again, met him, and I'm like, hey, I had these shoes that I wanted to bring to you that I wanted you to sign, but they didn't show up in time for Rhode Island Comic Con, and they were Courage shoes. And he goes, what? Courage shoes? And I'm like, yeah. They were pretty cool. He goes, oh, those sound pretty cool. And at that point, I didn't have like a picture of them or anything to show him. And the line was getting a little long, so I just kind of wanted to move along a little bit. So, you know, I go off, whatever, and I, you know, walk around, meet some other people, see some other cosplays, whatever. And then I'm like, I'm passing by, and my brother Johnny from All New Nerds was like, "Hey, you should go you should go show him the picture of the shoes." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's a good idea." So we went up, and I had the picture, and I'm like, "So these are the shoes that I'm talking about." He goes, "Oh my God, those look great, whatever." And I think he took the phone and started showing the people in line like what they looked like and everything. And he was like, "I gotta get some of these. And I'm like, "Yeah. I'm very excited for my pair to come in." And I'm like, "All right. If I send you the link, will will you sign the pair that I get? Like, if I send them to you, will you sign them as like an autograph if I sign the shoes, if I send you the link? And he was like, he was kind of confused. I at that point, I was probably completely nervous because, you know, I'm meeting like a celebrity, basically. It's kind of wild. At least in my eyes, he's a celebrity. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't explain it very well. But so he was like, all right, come back when the line kind of dies down and we can talk about this. And I'm like, all right, sounds good. So now we went off again. And we went back up for my third time at Courage's booth here, Marty Grabstein's booth, for signing and everything. Line, you know, it died down, so we had enough time. And I'm like, all right, here we go. If you want to buy a pair of the shoes, if I send you the link to the website where you can buy a pair of shoes, will you sign the copy that I get? So I'll send them to you, and you can sign them. And he's like thinking about it. He's like, yeah, that works. And I'm like, all right, awesome. So he was, again, very nice guy, super duper kind. Kind enough, he gave me his email. So I'm going to be getting signed Courage shoes, which is super exciting. I cannot wait. Sadly, the shoes are like 2 weeks out or something like that. I have no clue. The shipping is taking way longer than I thought, but I'm super excited to get these shoes signed, and I just thought this was kind of a crazy story, to be honest with you. I never had like this kind of interaction before, so it was pretty cool, and I'll actually try and pop in a picture of the shoes here. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super duper excited for these shoes to get here, so I can send it over to him and have him sign it and everything. But yeah, now we'll move into kind of like the, I don't know, haul, I guess. It was not really a haul at all. I bought one thing, but anyways, my guess is that you're looking at a picture of the thing that I got at Rhode Island Comic Con. Obviously, I have not edited this video yet, so who knows? It's probably there though. Anyways, it is of course the 2-pack of Brock and Sindri from God of War. I never actually saw this 2-pack ever. I don't know. I believe it was a PlayStation exclusive or GameStop PlayStation exclusive, something like that. Either way, I'd never actually seen it in stores, and it was like $15, and I'm like, oh my god, I'll totally get that, because I have Kratos and I have Atreus in the single pop form, and I'm like, oh, I'll just get this quick little 2-pack to kind of round out the some of the characters. I know they had a was it like a fire troll or something, and then also fire giant, not troll, yeah, fire giant. And Draugr, I believe, but I didn't end up getting those. Those are just kind of like common enemies. I didn't really want them. But Brock and Sindri are different. You know, they're coming back for God of War 5, which I'm extremely excited about. If you don't know, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, God of War 4 is my favorite game of all time, favorite video game of all time. So yeah, I decided to get Brock and Sindri. You know, it was a good pickup in my opinion for 15. So, yeah, now that was just like a quick little haul or thing that I bought there. Alright, so that is about it for this video. Just wanted to talk about my little Rhode Island Comic Con experience, I guess. This is the first time I've ever gone to Rhode Island Comic Con. I do live on the East Coast, and I usually go to the Boston Comic Con, but I decided to go to Rhode Island. I don't know, I feel like I thought Boston may have been a little too, you know, like, too many people there, and like a small. This is a much bigger. The Rhode Island one is much bigger of a complex that you're actually able to be in. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't end up going to the Boston one this year. So, and I did want to go to Comic Con because I always love going to Comic Cons. So I decided to go to the Rhode Island one, and this one may have been better than Boston in my opinion. This one was a lot of fun, and I like the complex so much more. Like the Dunkin' Donuts Center, I think it was. I like that so much more than the other one in Boston. But either way, if you enjoyed that video, do the common YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.